helmets. Nerds. I made this mistake. I'm looking at temple prices, admissions, trying to financially plan my trip. And I came out to like $400 or $500 because I'm thinking each temple has like this like $40 or $50 fee and yada, yada, yada per day. Where we're at is actually admissions. So what you do here, this is, I didn't get told this by the hotel or who I got the bike from. What you need to do is come here, you pay $37. It gets you to every temple. It's called Anchor Enterprise. It's where you buy your tickets to get in there. They take your picture, you pay 37 US, and they give you this like card. It's kind of like a big ass library card. We're gonna take that, we're gonna hit a bunch of temples today and tomorrow and check it out. But I want to show you, you always hear me complain, oh, it's so dirty out here in Vietnam. And I've seen the comments and a lot of people get really pissed off about that comment. But you know, if you can't pick up your trash, whose fault is it? But I want to show I do my part. We're not talking about cleanliness in the streets. Today we rented a bike, paid a few extra dollars more, and we got this bad boy. Yeah, it looks weird. We got the Robo S. Let me tell you about what the Robo S is. I'm about to sell you a bike, completely electric. It is fast as shit. This is like driving a car. You know, you buy like a Ford Escort or a Ford Ranger, and then you buy a Tesla and just hit the accelerator. This is what this is. This thing goes 0 to 60 in like no time, and it gets me about, it's like 80 to 90 kilometers total. It's got like the whole like weird lighting stuff you'd see on like an EV car. You get this simple ass key, and it's very basic. Let me show you the inside too. This is what I really like. Look how big this area is. Like, I don't know if you can see how deep it is. Like, this is the water bottle. We stand it in there. We could get 2 water bottles in there and shut the top, like stacking them. And it also goes reverse. Check this out. Forward. I'm coming back to ya. Oh shit. So that's what we have. And that's where we're going. So let's go to hit up that big temple. Let's get on our little e-bizike and we're gonna pop on over there. So I will see you guys at the temple. All right, guys, so we finally made it to our first little temple. It's quite the drive, but the scenery is amazing. What is in front of me is actually really cool. Look at this. That's freaking awesome, right? Really, it looks like a lot of walls, like pillars rather, with like, I don't know, horizontal beams, but nothing really more, and then just a lot of broken walls. Well, rock, it definitely looks old, and this ground is so uneven. I'll tell you one thing about me, I don't like doing tours, because they frustrate me, and I feel like tour guys are just reading off a book anyways. But I will tell you, there's a tour here. We can kind of sneak in and check it out, right? You know, I'll tell you right now, like, being here, there's already a lot of people that harass me, like to do tours with me right here. Oh, okay. He kept following me, trying to pull me into like this corner. It's like, no. Let's check this out. You see like the wall? Yeah, that's crazy. It's like stone. Yeah, look at that, bro. That's crazy, dude. And I was reading on the reviews, like one of these is a Tomb Raider one. I don't know if you guys ever seen Tomb Raider. I don't know. I remember seeing it a long time ago because of the Angelina Jolie and her running events, but let's kind of sneak in here if we can. I'm not sure where we actually go. I don't see what we're doing. I'm just kind of walking though. It seems like you just kind of do what you want. Possibility of visit. Yeah, this is just, it's just a bunch of stone everywhere. But let's see what we got inside. Look at here. Yeah, like the Buddha. Like, this is the total trip. Look at this. Like, you have up here, and if we just see if I can dip you guys in, you see all the mountaintop. It's really cool. Just kind of walking in the middle of it. And we're just getting kind of closer to the middle, wherever the middle is. This is wild, man. It is like there's nothing on the ground. Like, it's just stone. Catching over here. Kind of more stone edges. Yeah, like the rocks, dude, they're going. What is down here? And that view again, man. These views on views are insane. And it's so small too. Like this is the, if I'm not mistaken, this is the bigger one. It's called Bayon. So it's definitely bigger, like on the map, but the temple itself is super small. It's the courtyard that surrounds it, which is just field, forest, and stuff like that. Kind of seen it all already. In regards to like what you can see. And you can see like this is the front area, and then all this is the forest. This forest is actually part of it. If you look on Google Map, you'll see that it kind of encloses that as part of the Bayon area. So let's head over here. see if we can hit the back of something. Yeah, more front area. I think we're just walking in circles. Yeah, this is definitely walking in circles. So the big mountain, I don't know how much we can see, but right here is it. Look at that, the engravements. It's crazy to touch this stuff. So we're kind of just walking in a circle because everything's a dead end. There's a Tomb Raider key. Yeah, this is definitely just the big circle. Let's see. So we're on the corner again. This is kind of just walking around. So let's go to this. I'm gonna head outside and we'll check out the exterior of this. The inside, it looks like it's just kind of like caves. And you can see right here, like the engravement. Like that's crazy. So we're getting a free tour right here. Yeah, so you can see all of this. It's just, there's the outsides, and then in the middle there's like a big one. And we just walked around the tunnels, which is really cool. Like the engravements on the stone, it's not really detailed. It seems like it's free-handed with like rocks and stuff like that, but it's crazy where it is. It's everywhere. Like if you see these rocks here, like they all have some kind of like weird, like I don't want to say weird, but like a design to them. You see it? Unless this is just like water decay, but like stuff like that, that doesn't look like a normal flat end rock. And right above it, it's indented into a design. And then if we go over here, you can see like, it looks like there's some kind of like a war story or something. This is seriously really cool, man. This is the first time I've been to a temple in Cambodia. I've been to the Thailand ones, but the Cambodia ones definitely, they have a different look to them. More like old, you know? Just like story, like war, fight, horses, some kind of a king. If you see that there, they're carrying them. And then maybe a princess. I don't know anything about this stuff, so I apologize to sound ignorant, but if you know anything about it, leave it in the comments. Definitely, if you're Cambodian, I could probably just read this. So the Khmer and Siem armies gather jointly to celebrate religious ceremonies dedicated to a vision. A base relief gathered in the Cham on the right side. So these guys, oh, so you see like, they're going this way and these guys are going this way. Right in the dead center right here in the black, it looks like they're fighting with spears. And then this looks more Buddhist. I don't know what this is. Ceremony dedicated to, I don't know what the mission is. In the middle of the craving, I don't know. Blah, blah. We understand these two armies are apostles of the visit sect. It should be noted during the Akana era, each battle, both armies had to abide by the rules of war. That's crazy. And that's a wild thing too. Like back in the day, like it was uncivilized war if we compare it to like today where we shoot missiles from ships and nuke across the world kind of a thing. But they fought with spears and stuff. And there was a rule of the game. If you guys ever seen that Brad Pitt movie, Troy, something about like the sun died or something like that, and both armies steadfast and waited for like 3 days of tradition, and then after that they killed each other. But they respected the rule of the game. So that's really cool. And if we see out here, we get a little more. Like this is a dope view right here. Oh geez, look at all these rocks. Imagine an earthquake right now. Let's not jinx ourselves. But you see, again, all the outside, and then you have the center. The center I couldn't get to, so I'm not sure more. And then we have more like designs on the walls. Like this is wild, bro. This is really cool. Again, like Thailand, like temples, they seem newer, you know what I mean? Like they restructured them or fixed them to make them more pretty. They have like the gold tint to them. This is just raw. This is just pure rock. Nothing more to it. Where the black is, I'm assuming it's some kind of like burnt, maybe from the sun. The sun, I'm not gonna point the sun at you guys. It looks like it's burnt. And it's got white chipping from like some kind of damage, maybe like rain over the decades. Centuries. Yeah, I mean, people have been up there. You see lighting and stuff up there. Like there's like light. I guess they light it up at night. Well, they're giving you a good tour, some good history. I think of it as like, when I leave here, I'll probably forget, you know what I mean? So was it worth the 40-some dollars? Because this stuff's actually not cheap. These tours themselves run you usually like $50 to $100, and then you have to buy the ticket, right? Rather wild. Look at this. Check the hole in that. I'm playing. If we look around here, you see all this like open land, and it even goes over here. There's like a driving trail there, and just a bunch of forest. If we go over here, let's check this out. Looks like there's like a pond or something. Yeah, dude, look at the hips on these. These hips don't lie. What is that? It's like a broken lion or something? I don't know. It's got some hips on it. Let's go river. There's like a tree. It looked like it broke. Or they broke it out, I don't know. Look at that, that's wild, man. It is such a beautiful day for this. This is why you hit that subscribe button, guys, and you follow along. I always seem to get super lucky. Yeah, I walk a lot because I'm stupid and I get lost, but I always seem to find the places to go when it's just a nice day to go. Like this is ridiculously nice. Look at that. Last look before we get out of here. And so you can see here, like within is where we were, and then everything outside was where we were. And then all of this, it doesn't show justice that Google Map does, but like it comes out like way out here, and it's just all this forest. This is all part of the land. That's it, guys. So we're gonna hit on this bike, and I will see you at the next temple. All right, guys, I kind of lied to you. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of following this trail. One thing I've noticed is there's kind of a roundabout kind of thing that you can do, and doing this roundabout will kind of take you to the different temples. Check this out, man. It's kind of a, you saw behind me, the pillars. So I don't know if you guys can actually hear me. It is really loud here. Like, I don't know if that's like hummingbirds on crack or what, but it is super loud. Like, look how clean it is. Okay, who did that? Let's look, the trees are underwater and stuff. That's wild. You guys are missing some heads here. All right, guys, so we made it to another temple. Hopefully you can hear me. It is so loud here. These crickets are insane. We're gonna head up to another temple. This is a smaller one up north. Everybody's missing heads here. Let's go to hit up in here. It seems kind of similar. A lot of stone wall and ground again. Some kind of like beam support or C4. It's like we got like an out. It's like the playground area for the kids. Yeah, dude, like that cricket, it's almost a headache. It's almost got like a headache now. It is so loud. I guess, like, I saw people like sitting in the forest just eating. Like, I don't get how you would deal with that. Look at it. This is nuts, man. I don't know if you guys have ever, okay, we get nerdy. So when I was getting starting my associate's degree, my engineering degree, I used to play this game in Final Fantasy 11. And if you start as a human, you start in this kingdom. If you go outside, you have this area where you farm rabbits and stuff for EXP. This looks like it. I wonder if that's where they got the idea. It was like these Cambodian things. Like you see, we have another, it's like a Tomb Raider. I say Tomb Raider, but I'm joking, but like some kind of puzzle. Indiana Jones stuff. Yeah, you see like it's starting to deteriorate and stuff in here. It's still got those designs. It's just like a long path. I wonder what these were used for. You got like the courtyard. Maybe we'll hit that up here in a minute. See, a lot of this is boarded up, like rocks and stuff. And we're coming up to another tour guide. So we get some free info here. Oh, a couple tour guides. Yeah, look, the head's missing too. 2 heads missing. This one's losing her head. Oh, yeah, like another trap. This rock is actually collapsing. You see they braced it. You see that? I wonder if you push it down, like, snakes come out. Yeah, you can see it's more of these. This one looks like a skeleton, and this kind of looks like a monkey, and this one doesn't even have a face anymore. Like, it's just a deterioration of it all. Like, it's starting to even lose its form. There's nothing here. Like, even the walls don't really have much design on them. It's just like endless tunnels that I guess kind of just intersect with each other. But yeah, can we, I don't even know if we can do this. I'm jumping out, but look at this. That's actually really cool. We just walked through this hallway. You see, kind of like, it's like 2 different hallways. It's like a school hall. And it comes over here. I think we just walked through it all. But I don't know, what do you guys think about this? This is actually really cool. I don't understand why everyone is missing their heads. Like straight up missing his head. But this is, yeah, it's just like, it's pillars and like hallways of just tunnels, endlessly tunnels. And then it ends out to here. I don't know where that goes. I don't know where we are. We're gonna go back through. And we're gonna check out that courtyard. You know, I wonder if I push it, does the skull come up? Does snakes come out? What happens? What happens? What happens if I push it? This stuff is really cool. Like, it seems like there's a lot of influence from this stuff into like modern movies and video games, like Tomb Raider, obviously. Indiana Jones is a big one. Again, we're talking about like Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft stuff, areas like that. It's really, really cool, man. And I'm gonna tell you, all this hiking, I'm starting to get hungry. Our body is definitely starting to eat at the fat, which is a good thing, you know? Especially when you prolong fast, that's kind of the point. But I think we're gonna go head over here, grab something to eat, and then hit that next temple. So I'll see you guys at the restaurant.